All right, everybody, how's it going? We have some more, I guess this is big breaking news from around the NFL. We have kind of been, when we woke up this morning, there was all this rumblings of Tyreek Hill and the Chiefs not being able to kind of work out a contract. They weren't really able to come to an agreement on some kind of a deal. Despite it, the reports of Kansas City being like more than willing to pay him a large amount of money, it sounds like the two sides just couldn't come up to like two sides on the deal. It sounds like they couldn't come to an agreement, and then it sounds like they were going to trade Tyreek Hill. They were going to let him seek a trade, and then reports came out that it was basically down to two teams right away, the Jets and the Miami Dolphins, because both those teams have a bit of cap space. Both those teams have draft picks that they can trade, a multitude of them, and yeah, so we've been kind of just waiting all morning to see when this was going to happen, to see when this blockbuster trade was going to go down, when to see how the Chiefs would react, to see how what team gets him reacts, and now we kind of know where he's going as the trade has been finalized. It's official. Chiefs are trading six-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Tyreek Hill to the Miami Dolphins for 5 draft picks, a 2021 first-round pick, number 29, a second-round pick, number 50, and a fourth-round pick, as well as a fourth and sixth-round picks in next year's draft. So basically, it comes out to a 1, a 2, a 4, a 4, and a 6, but the 4 and the 6 are in 2023. So that's quite the collection of picks. Let's see if there's any kind of news on any kind of contract yet, which is kind of what I've been waiting to see. But yeah, he did get a contract extension, it sounds like, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Let's see. Tyreek Hill's new contract likely earns him $70 million or so, guaranteed over 3 years. This is like that is what the Dolphins take on the space. Wait, what? That is what the Dolphins take on in the space freed up by the Chiefs. Okay, so that's pretty good. So it sounds like that he's going to get a new contract, and we're just kind of waiting to see what the terms of the new deal are. Oh, here we go. A 4-year, $120 million extension. Holy moly. So yeah, so he is signed and traded to is traded and signed to the Miami Dolphins from the Chiefs. The Dolphins are now giving him a 4-year, $120 million extension, which includes $72.2 million guaranteed. I'm guessing that's guaranteed at signing. So he's getting well paid. The Dolphins are paying a star receiver, a number one receiver, one receiver kind of money. That gives them a pretty good set of receivers Waddle and Gesicki, and of course the of Tyreek Hill. So now we can see what Tua can actually do with the ball. The thing with this trade and what it means for Tua and the Dolphins is that if Tua isn't really able to step forward and become like an elite quarterback this season, isn't ready to take that step and become that guy, then we run into a problem where Miami may have this good offense and all these nice pieces, but they probably have to go get a quarterback if they don't really explode on offense this year. Tua doesn't take major steps forward. That would be considered, this is the marker of if he's a real quarterback in this league or not. So now the pressure's on a guy like Tua. Can he perform with what he's got given to him? I think so. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's all still so new. It's all breaking. So it's kind of one of those things where there's a lot of things to think about. What does this mean for the Kansas City Chiefs? Are they still in a good spot? Are they now kind of backpedaling, trying to figure out what they're going to do to potentially, make up for this trade, how their offense is going to look, how much more is, how important is Hardman, how important is Juju Smith-Schuster now. So those are all things to think about, as well as, what does this mean for the Dolphins? They give up quite a bit of picks, but again, a 1, a 2, and a 4 for this year, and a 4 and a 6 for next year. That's not too bad. A $120 million extension, not too bad. As long as he performs and the offense is like operative with Tua as the quarterback, with these star receivers and the coach that they have, who's more prone to run. As long as that doesn't really interfere and like this doesn't turn into a bad situation for the Dolphins, great pickup. It was expensive, sure, but again, to get a star receiver, to get a bona fide number one in the league, it's not exactly going to be a cheap thing. So, we kind of expected they would give up a lot and have to pay him a lot in order to get him, but it could have been worse. It could have been a lot more expensive. It could have been, it could have just been some craziness. They could have had to give up to multiple firsts. So, this seems like they wind up giving up only one first and then multiple other picks. So I guess that's pretty good. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. What does this mean for the Chiefs, the Dolphins, for Tua, for Mahomes? How does this change the landscape of the NFL? Are the Chiefs still one of the best teams in the league, or is now all of a sudden the AFC West a little bit more wide open? So yeah, the crazy NFL offseason continues. Tyreek Hill is traded to the Dolphins for 5 picks, and then he is given a 4-year, $120 million extension with like 77 guaranteed. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Pretty crazy moment, pretty crazy development here in the NFL. Gotta love the NFL offseason. So yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and you want more NFL news we see big breaking news as it comes. Yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you listen to this. Remember, make sure you leave your thoughts down below, leave a like and all that YouTube stuff. And yeah, wow, what a move. This offseason's really, really wild.